Hello my dear friends, my name is Sanne and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to chat with you about my thoughts basically. In just a few weeks, my boyfriend and I are going to Japan for 5 weeks. We're gonna travel around Japan by train for 5 weeks, which I'm incredibly excited about. This has been a dream trip of ours for years. We're finally going. Anyway, I wanted to do some Japan related content on the channel, of course, especially because I'm so excited about it all. So I want to share it with you. So I have a couple videos planned, mainly for like when I'm around the time I'm leaving for Japan. I want to upload a few things. I think this is the first video. I'm not entirely sure at this moment. I am pre-filming all of this because I have to have everything scheduled for during the trip. This video will be up at the end of June and it's currently the end of May, so right ahead on schedule. I just wanted to do some Japan related videos because of course it's been something that I have been investing my time and energy into the past few months. I wanted to share it with you. And today I wanted to talk about beauty products or beauty brands that I'm excited to try in Japan, because of course Japan has such a different beauty scene from especially the Netherlands. So I'm just really excited to, go to different stores in Tokyo or whatever and just look at all the different products, try a few different things, see what I like, what I don't like, maybe stock up on some interesting items that I can't get around here. And today I just wanted to talk about some of the brands and stores and products that I really wanted to try out when I'm in Japan. I'm mostly just gonna let it wash over me. If I see a store that looks interesting, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna look for some things. This is basically a list of things that I want to look out for. I'm not specifically going out and pinpointing the things. It's mostly when I'm in a store and they have these sort of things, I want to look out for them and see if it's something I would want to buy or not. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to discuss these kinds of things and maybe even get some recommendations from you guys. If you've been to Japan, if you live in Japan, what are some products that I really need to try? Let me first go over, I have a small list of stores that I really want to visit. So at Cosme, I've heard there are a lot of different things there. And I think Cosme is like the beauty store in Japan. They also give rewards to the best beauty products of the year and such, and it's quite happening in Japan, I think. So I really want to go to it at Cosme store. Then I want to go to Daiso. I'm pretty sure that's more like affordable, budget-proof makeup beauty, which of course is my alley. Then I've heard good things about Ains and Tulp. I want to go to Don Quixote, not just because of the beauty, but mainly just because it's Don Quixote. And then I want to go to Skinholic. I found this store. I don't know how many locations it has, so I have to look it up. But it's mainly Korean beauty as well. And since I can't really get it easily in stores here either, I think it would be really fun to look it up. Maybe get something. I don't know yet. So I do have a list of brands that I'm not necessarily really want to try out, but I just want to see them in stores, look at them, if I'm able to maybe test them a tiny bit, and then buy a few things from just a few brands. Not from all of them probably, because money. Just a few. So I have a little list and also what I find most interesting from the brands. Or I really want to take a look at Anasui Cosmetics. I've heard great things. They look like a lovely luxurious brand. They have like a new limited edition water powder and it's pink. I don't know, it really interests me that the setting powders are pink. I want to try one of those because usually I have like translucent setting powder or yellow, but yellow does not fit my skin tone. I'm thinking maybe pink would be better. So I was kind of looking into maybe trying one of those, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I just want to see if I can find the brand in stores. I think it was at Cosme in Tokyo. So I just want to see the brand in real life. It's just fun to me. Most brands in general, like very famous brands, I can't find them in the Netherlands. I can't look at them in stores. We don't have a Sephora here. There's a lot that's basically almost like a starstruck moment for me. Like, oh my god, I can look at rare beauty products. That was me when I was in Denmark for 2 days. I was like shocked I could actually see rare beauty products in real life and see Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath in real life. I can't do that in the Netherlands. it's more of like the excitement of just seeing stuff, I guess. Same with Anasu, I just really want to see the things. Then I really want to try the Aqua Rich sunscreen from Biore. I just want to try sunscreens in general because I've heard so many good things about Japanese sunscreens. I personally always use the Cosrx Aloe Soothing Sun Cream, which is of course a Korean brand, and it's already so much better than everything that I've tried from around here. And I've heard so many good things about the sunscreens in Japan, and I just want to try a few. I'm gonna try a few different sunscreens, also because I'm probably gonna use maybe like at least 1 or 2 tubes when I'm there already. I'm probably gonna move through everything really quickly, so I need to try a few different ones. Then a brand that I found that was really interesting to me is Uzu. It was by a different one, but it's like a daughter brand of a different brand, but I don't know what the mother brand was anymore. They have a lot of colored mascaras and cool colored eyeliners. The liner brush is inspired by Japanese brushes, and Japanese brushes are high quality. I was thinking maybe trying one of those liners and maybe one colored mascara, just because I'm really into colored mascara at the moment. I may want to try like a red one or brown one. I saw them and I thought that would be good. Because the main things that I want to focus on this trip is base products, just because I don't have like a very intricate base routine for myself. It's not something I have like looked into a lot yet, and I want to, but I'm really bad at it. And Japanese beauty is very focused on base makeup, getting like the perfect skin and then a very subtle eye look, which is basically the opposite of how I do my makeup. So I thought maybe if I go to Japan and try out base makeup over there, I can balance out my skills a tiny bit, you know? So I was just very surprised to see that Uzu had like the colored mascaras and everything, because most of the makeup in Japan is really focused on base products and neutral eyeshadow, and that's it basically. Then I maybe want to try the cream cheek product from Kenmake. Cream blush, fun. I want to try it. They look adorable. Then I've heard amazing things about cleansers from DHC, so I'm probably just gonna bring a cleanser that I like to Japan and then just buy a new one while I'm there, because I'm going for 5 weeks. I'm probably gonna run out of my cleanser while I'm there, because I'm running out of my cleansers right now, so I'm just gonna find a replacement there, I think. And maybe I've heard great things about the DHC cleansers. Then another brand that looks adorable, like aesthetic wise, is Majolica Majorca. I think it's a daughter brand of Shiseido. I don't really have any interest in Shiseido specifically. I don't know why, it's just not my type of brand, and there wasn't really any product that really stood out to me. Well, maybe I do. Their hair mask, I've heard great things about their hair mask, and my hair is something else. Maybe that one, but makeup wise, not really. But yeah, I saw on the Majolica Majorca website they had a Don Quixote limited edition Wonder Resetter mist, and it sounds so good. Like, it's a mist that you spray on like halfway through the day, and it basically resets your makeup and makes it look good again. And that sounds wonderful. I want to try it. I'm really... It was a limited edition one, so maybe it's not even in stores anymore when I'm finally there, but something like that, I would love to try. That sounds interesting. One of the products that I heard great things about is the Excel Powder and Pencil Eyebrow Tool, which sounds like the perfect product for me, because I'm not the biggest fan of eyebrow pencils. I usually fill my brows in with powder and a brush, but if I can get like a pencil that has like the powder brush in there, so you can fill up and then draw a few extra hairs with the pencil, that would be like my perfect product, basically. So I wanted to maybe give that one a shot. It sounded really good. Then what I did notice in my research, I was just doing some Googling, you know, like makeup brands in Japan, makeup stores in Japan, what do they sell? Also trying to find like brands that I maybe can't get here, but that I am interested in, like for example Rare Beauty, but sadly, you can't get it in stores in Japan, you can just order it. But I must say it was quite difficult to find Japanese brands, more so because all the articles were like, these are the top 10 Japanese makeup brands, and there were just the same 10 ones throughout every single article. And it was really difficult to find like some new ones that I didn't see anywhere else, or indie makeup brands were also a bit harder to find. I did find a few. It's not clear to me if you can find them in stores or not, so my goal is also to really just go in different stores and keep an eye on smaller makeup brands that I maybe haven't heard of yet. That's basically my goal. Because I love trying indie brands, of course, but I just couldn't really find any information on it for as far as I was looking. So if you have any recommendations, especially smaller makeup brands from Japan, I would love to hear it. I'm all ears. Tell me all about it, please. Then, since I'm running out of my mascara and I really need to throw out all the other mascaras I have because I don't like them, I wanted to try the Isahan Kiss Me Heroin Mascara. I've heard amazing things about this. This is also one of those products, just like the Excel brow powder pen that had like the Cosme award sticker on it. So, supposedly it's good. I want to try it. We'll see. We'll see. And then a brand that I really liked the aesthetic of was 3 Cosmetics. It looked really chic, really clean. Don't know if I get anything because it's a bit pricey. It looks nice. I might just take a look at some of the lip products, for example, or some of the base products and see if anything really draws my fancy. I'm allowing myself a bit more spending budget makeup wise in this trip than usual because it's in my Japan money, it's not my makeup money, basically. And I haven't really been buying any new makeup, like a lot, over the past months. So I feel like I'll allow myself, you know, spoil myself a bit when I'm on the other side of the world. No one's gonna know how much money I have in my bank account. And I maybe wanted to look into getting some eyeshadow brushes, just because I've heard the brush quality in Japan is just amazing. Of course, they have some beautiful artisan skills in Japan, and one of them is making brushes, and therefore eyeshadow brushes, for example, are just wonderful. So maybe I want to just spoil myself and get like one luxury brush, but also maybe not, because then I'll get addicted and I have to spend hundreds of euros on brushes. I don't know. We'll see. Then another cutesy brand is Dolly Wink, and I maybe want to get some of the falsies, but like the natural falsies. I really like them. They look cute. I want some more daily wear stuff. I also saw quite a few different brands that had single shadows, like magnetic shadows. I maybe want to get just a few of those because I'm trying to expand my magnetic shadow collection. But I saw that quite a few like mainstream brands in Japan had single shadows, and I'm just really interested in it. I want to see if I can find some of them, if I'm interested in any of them. So I'm curious, basically. And then another good thing that would be good for me to look at is foundation, because I feel like I'm really pale. Don't know if you can tell. I'm really pale. Foundation around here, it's getting better and better, but I usually can't get the lighter shade. Like the lighter shade is maybe sometimes a bit too dark for me. It's been better recently though, but maybe in Japan they have like lighter ranges. Less inclusive as well, I must say, but they're lighter, so maybe their lighter shades are more like my shade. And maybe with a neutral undertone instead of like an orange or warm undertone, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that's just a thing that I want to look out for when I'm there, I guess. And then there's 2 more brands. I didn't really write anything specific down for them. I just like their aesthetics. I want to look at them. So one of them is Kose, I think it is. I think it has like a stripe on it. And Muji, and I'm pretty sure Muji is usually like a stationery store, but turns out they also have makeup. Looks kind of cute. Maybe some of that as well. I don't know. It's mainly really just going into stores, seeing what I can find, checking things off my list. Like, I've seen it. Do I want to buy something from it? I don't know, but I've seen it at least. That's kind of how I want to go into it, because I don't want to spend my days just pinpointing down stores and going through everything. And I only have 5 weeks. It's not enough. And then one brand that I'm really excited about, which was basically kind of my inspiration for this video as well, is Flower Nose, which I've tried before. They sent me some PR last year. Love their products. You can't get it in stores here, of course. It's a Chinese beauty brand. You can't get any of it in stores here. You can't try anything. They also have some perfumes out, which sound lovely to me. And I just want to go in store and try it. And they have been in Japanese stores since like 2 years or something. So, and I saw someone just make like a Don Quixote video, and there was like, I just recognized the packaging. I was like, is that Flower Nose? That's how I figured out that that was in Japan in stores. I was like, but now I want to know what else I can find and what I need to look out for. So that's why I started making a list, doing my research. I just want to see if I can find Flower Nose in stores there and just especially try out the perfume if I can find it, and just maybe swatch a few products if I can. I also haven't looked into like what the tester situation is in Japan, like in general, and especially with COVID, of course, if they allow like test items in the stores or not. Need to look into that. But at least I'm really excited to see everything in stores in general. I also want to look at some K-beauty brands. Maybe I can find some more Chinese brands. Like, I just want to look at all the Asian beauty brands that I just can't get here. Maybe there's also some Western brands that I just haven't figured out yet that I can't get here, but I can get over there. I just want to look at those sorts of things. I'm really excited about it. Run through different stores, go shopping for clothes, and then buy some nice beauty products, some fun things, skincare, hair care, makeup. I just want to try a bunch of things, so that's my goal. So yeah, that's my list of brands that I'm looking forward to seeing in Japan. If you have any recommendations, like from items from those brands or brands that I haven't mentioned yet, please let me know. I'm really excited to learn about new brands and trying stuff out, so I want to know everything. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, if you want to see even more from me, my blog, my socials, especially my Instagram where I post makeup looks like this, are all linked down below so you can check that out as well. And that's gonna be it for me today. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!